guys, Marina here. Thanks for being with me. So I want to talk about living life on the other side of fear. Living life on the other side of worry, insecurities, being scared, being uncomfortable, living on the other side of that. Stepping over those things, even though they're all there, and even though they're not, you might have to face them every single day of your life, but you decide to do it consciously, and you decide to do it on a conscious level. You're afraid, you're anxious, you're worried, you're thinking, what will they think, what will people think, what will they say, how are they going to judge me, what are they going to think of the the thing that I'm going to create, the thing that I'm going to bring into the world, what are they going to say? And so we have all these thoughts, all these insecurities, all these worries running through our head nonstop. And so what happens is we never end up creating, and we never end up bringing our baby into the world because we're so afraid of what people will think. We're so afraid of the judgment. We're so afraid of being seen. We're so afraid and worried about, what if we mess it up, what if we screw it up, what if we don't say it the right way, what if it's not done the right way, what if this, what if that. And all of these unknowns, all of these question marks, all of these insecurities, they keep us stuck, and they keep us living in these miserable, boring, lifeless, uninspired lives. So if you look around, not very many people are pursuing their dreams. Not very many people are stepping over their insecurities and stepping into the unknown, and stepping into the place where they've never been before. So because they're so afraid, because we're so afraid, now I'm going to include myself because I deal with this on a daily basis, and a lot of people that I look up to, they say they deal with it on a daily basis. It's a human condition. You don't just wake up one day full of courage. You don't wake up one day being bold and courageous and doing all these things that you've never done before. You guys, it's a daily decision to step out of your comfort zone. It's a daily decision to put yourself out there. It's a daily decision to shove your insecurities aside and decide to step into your empowered, equipped self. It's literally a daily decision. So if you carry something, and you have a dream, and you have passions, and you have a purpose, you know what you carry, you know what you have to give to the world, but you allow the insecurities, you allow the fears, you allow the doubts, you allow the worries, you allow the what ifs, the question marks to stop you, you're going to continue to live a boring, uninspired, unfulfilled, lifeless life. That's just the reality of it. That is just the cold, hard truth that every day, yes, the fears, that every day you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. Yes, the fears might quiet down. Yes, they might not be as loud one day as they might be the other. Yes, you're going to, it may get easier, but at the end of the day, as you level up, as you continue to grow, there's going to be new territory that you've never been on, that you've never been to, that you've never claimed, that will require a new boldness, that will require a new courage, that will require you to again choose to shove your insecurities aside. So it's not like it's you wake up one day and today you're courageous and you chose to be courageous, and then tomorrow it's a finished deal, now you're courageous forever. No, it's literally a daily process. It's a moment by moment sometimes, depending on what you're doing, depending on what you're creating, depending on where you're at. But some days, like I said, are going to be a little bit more severe than others. Others are going to be less scary. But once you understand that overcoming insecurities is a daily discipline, it's a daily habit. Overcoming the doubts, the question marks, the fears is a daily thing. Once you begin to understand the golden rule that doing it afraid is what must be done, is how you get your dreams lived out, is how you get your life, is how you get yourself into living a life of passion and adventure and excitement, and living a life of, oh my God, I'm living out my dream, oh my God, it's happening, oh my God, blah blah blah, you fill in the blank. In order to get to that place, we must understand that it's a daily discipline, it's a daily choice, it's a daily decision to overcome our fears, you guys. It's literally a daily thing. So with my lives, like when I first started, it was like posting, like, oh, what do I have to say, what do people have to listen, people are not interested in what I have to say. So it started with my posts. So in order for, I had to get over the fear of my posts, of posting my stuff out there, and just pushing the insecurities of aside of who am I and what do I have, you know, why would people want to listen to me? So I had to push that aside. So then once I got comfortable with that and doing that on a daily basis, and just became comfortable with sharing my message via posts, I decided to do daily videos. And that was a scary thing, because again, it's like, well, you know, the same insecurities would surface. You know, what are they gonna think? What are they gonna say? What if it sucks? What if this? What if that? Blah 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 blah. All these insecurities, all these fears, right? But again, I had to push that aside. Okay, so now there's a new level, and that new level for me is doing daily lives. Maybe not daily, but getting into doing live videos, because the interaction is so much deeper with, you know, with my audience, with you guys. I know that if I'm able to go live, I can interact with you guys more. You and I will feel more connected if I'm here speaking to you live, right? Versus you know, a video. So with each level, there's a new courage that you need to step into. There's a new ground that you need to claim. There's a new uncertainty. There's a new it's a newness of life that you're stepping into. So each time it's like, okay, I'm ready to level up, I'm ready to level up, I'm ready to level up. But the whole point of my message here is that there's going to be a constant leveling up. There's always going to be room for growth. There's always going to be room for growth. So when you just decide and understand in yourself that you feel the fear, you know it's there, you acknowledge it, you look at it, and then you say and you decide to shove it aside and step into your empowered self anyway, is what I'm trying to say here. Is that you look at the fears, you see them, you acknowledge them, but you decide and you consciously choose to push them aside and do your purpose work anyway. Do the thing that lights you up anyway. Put it out into the world anyway. See the fears, look at the fears, acknowledge them, shove them aside, and do it anyway. That is the golden rule of bringing your purpose work into the world, bringing your dreams to life, bringing your passion to life, creating an adventurous, exciting, passion-filled life. That is the golden rule. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Be afraid and do it anyway. Be afraid, push the fears aside and do it anyway. Step into it. So that's my short message for you today. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Oops, I almost forgot. Go check out my one-on-one link on, my link on one-on-one coaching. It's in my Instagram bio, and all the details are there. So go check it out. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.